Hi and welcome to another edition of winemastery.co.uk. This is the channel where we try to take you to the wine that you will love. My name's John Lightfoot and this is...
I'm John Murphy.
And Merry Christmas. This is the special Christmas edition.
It is! Merry Christmas, everyone! Yeah, and all that jazz.
All that jazz. So, given that Christmas is about to arrive, we thought we'd make this a very special Christmas and focus on the sort of wines that you would like to have at home with your Christmas meal. So what are we doing, John? What are we doing?
Well, this evening what I thought we would do is try some wine. Obviously coming up to Christmas, people do kind of spend a wee bit more money on their wines, especially to go with the Christmas dinner because they want everything to be perfect on Christmas. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do this evening, we're going to try we're upping the game a wee bit, as in we'll spend a little bit more money on one white, one red, and then we're going to talk you through some ports as well, because of course port at Christmas time is a massive thing, and also to kind of, you know, to try these wines, spend a little bit more on there, seeing if it is actually worth that little bit more money. Because I know a lot of people do go and buy wines and they can be worried about, you know, do I spend that £10, £15 on there? What's the difference between that and this at £6 here? Is it worth me putting, you know, that extra few pounds in there? So we're going to go through that with you this evening. And we're going to see if it is really worth spending that extra bit of money. So this evening, our first wine of the evening is going to be a white wine. Basically what I'm hoping to do this evening is match as well what you would be having with your Christmas dinner. So assuming we're going down the chicken or the turkey route, which a lot of people will be doing, we're going to look at a very nice white wine.
What about goose? If they're in goose, is this...
Yeah, the goose will be absolutely fine with the goose as well. So our first wine of the evening is going to be a Sancerre.
Okay.
Now, it's a French wine. Now, Sancerre basically is an area, obviously within France, and the French are a wee bit funny with their wines because generally they do kind of tell you which area it comes from or a certain chateau, but what they don't do is tell you what the grape is in there, and I think that's much their loss as well, because you know, when you are looking for the wine that you like, you know, if you know you like the Cabernet Sauvignon grape, you would look for a Cabernet Sauvignon on the shelf, where then the French don't really put it on, and they've started to do it a little bit more, but not so much. So Sancerre basically is the Sauvignon grape, but Sancerre, this area, has been deemed to grow, you know, some of the best Sauvignon grapes in the world. So I thought it'd be very interesting to try this.
Yeah, excellent, I'm looking forward to it. I noticed this one's actually got a cork in it rather than a cap. Is that because they're more expensive, or...? No,
it's not. I mean, if you look at Cloudy Bay, which is New Zealand, it's a cult wine, it's a Cloudy Bay, some of you may have heard of it, which retails between about £25 and £30, and they've got a screw cap. It's a traditional style, isn't it? Isn't the cork, and you know the French love the tradition. I mean, it's one of those. It's reckoned that, you know, a lot of corked wines do get a cork taint or it oxidises, that means when the cork dries up and air gets in and kind of ruins the wine, and it affects about 1% of all wine, and like to you and I 1% is nothing, but to these people who are producing, so they went on to what they call, I think the posh name is a stelve enclosure for the screw cap, but what they found out is that the screw cap obviously...
What enclosure?
Stelve enclosure.
Stelving?
Stelve enclosure.
Oh, stelve.
Stelve enclosure, yeah. Yep.
Not a lot of people know that.
There you go, there you go. But it's been proven to kind of, you can age the wine and obviously it's 100% safe, or it doesn't, you know, it's not going to oxidise, you're not going to get a cork taint from that. But there are obviously still people who do stay traditional to the cork.
Which obviously this grower does.
Indeed, indeed. Now...
First we have a
look at the colour.
The colour.
Now that's very, very light.
Yeah, it is.
It's, I'd probably say light. I'd describe that as a very light lemon and clear, very clear.
Oh, I must tell you something, John.
Go on.
You know the episode with the Sauvignon Blanc? Yeah. I was tasting a glass at home, and I think I detected cat sweet.
Well, what was the glass clean? Well, you see, that's that personal thing. I've never got the cat wee from it, but a lot of people I know have.
Well, you know, when you take it, I'm thinking, am I imagining this, or can I take? But I just.
And again, it's when people, you know, when you are tasting wine, you are thinking, what is that? But when somebody says it, it does come through. I think quite clearly. So you just need somebody to kind of tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Now we're gonna nose this. You might get cat wee. Now,
Oh,
see,
is the old right nostrils being used again?
I know. You know, I was doing this on Saturday. I was thinking I do that. Never noticed it. Now I can't get cat wee in there.
No, I can't actually.
But I can get very. For me in there, there's a lot of elderflower. Elderflower would be the predominant kind of, but it's not as a powerful a nose as I thought it would be. But it's elderflower, kind of peachy and grapefruit.
Yeah, I got the peach. Yeah.
So now we'll have a little
steady.
taste. This is the best bit.
Okay.
Now remember our first taste. It's just to kind of get it all around, get it on the taste buds, all around the mouth. Don't take much from that. So I was on the second one. See, for me, again, there is so much going on there, but what I really like about that is the smoothness. For a Sauvignon, generally Sauvignons do tend to be high in acidity. That, for me, really quite smooth on it's just got the right amount of acidity in there. You know, I'm definitely not going to get heartburn from that kind of thing. But
I can almost like 3 stages in terms of taste. I can't explain what they are, but I sort of.
well, what I find with it is it has got. It's strange because it's subtle yet powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The flavours in there are. I mean, the elderflower again is one which comes through very, very, very strong for me on that.
I must go and smell an elderflower, so I can.
That's delightful.
It is.
It's like, again, that peach, the peachiness is coming through on the flavour there as well. It's almost really perfumed. But although it seems like when you're tasting that, there doesn't seem to be a lot of power of flavour, but it's got a really good. I'm afraid to say this, but it's got a really good length. Keep an eye on you for that. But the power of flavour afterwards, a really kind of long aftertaste. It's really carrying on. But I think the best thing about that, for me anyway, is that lack of acidity. And that you don't see that as well. A glass of that would kind of last you a while. If you know what I mean, you can kind of you can get so much from it. It goes one way or the other for me, definitely. When I've got something like that, I could really appreciate all the little flavours that are coming through there. But then sometimes, and I find this with Big Grand Reserve Riojas, is because there's so much coming through, I tend to I'm trying to get all the flavours, so I'm like, the glass is constantly on my face, so sometimes I can, drink it too quickly.
As if. So with turkey, you chose this because obviously turkey is it's not sort of strong red meat. It's
no, not really. No, it is a white meat, and again, it's a fairly mild flavour. I just wanted this would complement it quite well because it's not overpowering in any way.
Okay.
I mean, again, it's a personal choice. If you wanted to have a red wine with a white meat, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just again, it's a personal thing. For me, I would rather go with a Sauvignon would be my first choice when thinking of what to match with the turkey or the chicken. Sauvignon or an Onoque Chardonnay. But this seems to have, it doesn't have the acidity in there, similar to in fact, and that peachy flavour which I also associate with Onoque Chardonnays.
So
that's still coming through now as well.
No, I can still.
And it's
top of my mouth is.
Okay. So this is a more expensive wine, John. This is retailing around £20.
Okay.
So it's not the most expensive. And again, people often ask me what would I pay, and personally, if I was out buying in retail, I would be. The maximum I would spend on a bottle would be about £20, and that would be for a special occasion as well. I don't go out and spend £20 on a bottle of wine every single day. Just every Friday and Saturday. but no, I mean after that money you are paying for something that can be quite exclusive or something. You're not necessarily getting a better flavour. I mean that many people argue it's a sore point in the wine world is that. But yeah, personally, £20 would be my maximum. Unless I'm in a restaurant. Restaurants obviously you have to pay a lot. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. But no. The question is, would you pay £20 for that?
I certainly would actually.
Yeah.
I would. It's an excellent.
I think it has.
As you say, I want For Christmas, for sure. For Christmas, for sure. I wouldn't sort of buy it every weekend, or Friday or Saturday, but for Christmas, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I could really get on with that.
I can almost taste my roast potatoes, my turkey.
All going on, yeah.
Oh yes, the sizzle of the Christmas.
Yeah, and you would not be. You'd be quite proud if you kind of, you know, if you presented something like this at the dinner table as well on Christmas Day. You'd be quite pleased with it. You know, everybody. Well, I can't imagine people not liking it.
Not liking it. No, no. It's when they add, you know, a top of lemonade.
Oh, you gotta watch out for them. Watch out for them. Get a special bottle for those. They'll be there.
Excellent. Well, fantastic. That rounds off part 1 then, yeah?
Yep, there you did.
Okay. So, in case you don't see part 2, but I'm sure you'll want to, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers. That is very nice.
That is absolutely.